What a start to the day that was. This view is just insane. I wanted to wake up for sunrise so badly just for this reason, because sunset on the other side the other day, so all of this was just in the shade. But now with the sun coming up, you get like all of these crazy shadow lines. Obviously it looks terrible in the shot right here, but you saw the drone shots, you saw the video shots as well, and it's, whew, what a sunrise, what a wake up. It's just crazy. Just want to like take it all in. Still so much more to see on this trip, but this is absolutely incredible. Wow. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you are having a good week. Hope you're having a good morning, a good day, a good night, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this. I hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comments, like chat to me in the comments, because I want to make this like way more of a close-knit community than I do on Visual Rev, because there's like a whole lot of random people that watch that, because obviously the videos aren't really about me, whereas like here this is about me and my life and my travels. So leave a comment down below, where you're from, what's your name, tell me all of the things. I'd love to get to know you guys a little bit better. And yeah, I'm gonna go make some coffee. By the way, if you're wondering like when is she still sleeping in the resort tent, which was a good night for me. It was really windy last night though. I don't think Quinn slept too well again, unfortunately, because it was really windy and she just couldn't fall asleep. But now it's like the most peaceful morning ever, so weird how that works. Anyway, I wanted to show you this big bag of stuff. So when I came back to America, when I went to visit my family in South Africa in January, we bought a whole suitcase, literally filled a suitcase full of rusks. And for those of you that don't know, this is like a South African morning biscuit kind of thing that you dip in your tea or coffee, and it's the best thing in the world. And this is just one of like the 10 packets I have, like these big packets. There's like 3 inside of this big Ziploc bag. I was like, I have to bring one of these on the road trip, because it's just the best for when you have coffee and rusks in the morning. So if you're ever in South Africa, you have to try some rusks. Good morning, dudes. How's it going? Just chomping away? I get it. That's the good stuff. See you around. So this is what you don't see when coming to cool places that are very touristy. We've been sitting in a parking lot waiting to get a spot for like 10 minutes already. Not very fun. Okay, onwards to the tourist trap. Let's see how cool this thing looks. In terms of its artistic form, I think it is an incredible piece of art. To be able to do something on that scale back in the day with like no walkie-talkies or like electronics or anything, like I honestly don't know how they did that, because you'd have to stand back to look at it from that perspective, but then also be right there to chisel and carve it. So I don't know how it was done. So from, like I said, an art perspective, incredible. From visiting perspective, I don't think I'll be back here. It's cool to see once and say I've been here, but it's like one view and that's all, and there's loads of people here, so like I'm glad we got to see it though. Very good today. Look how green that grass is though. That's so
Holy
crazy.
Crap.
Quick update on the vlog. I've been driving for about 3 hours now. We're on our way to Grand Teton National Park. I'm not sure which is the right way to say it. Wow, look at this from my sunglasses. You can tell I've had them on for a while. Anyway, on our way to Grand Teton National Park. We are just refueling right now, and then we're probably going to switch driving. We have about 4 hours left to go, so actually I might drive for like another half an hour and then we'll switch with Quinn. But things are going well. It's really hot. It is 98 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about like 38 degrees Celsius. So not a fun time sitting in the sun in a car all day. So we just got the aircon blasting the whole time. And I stepped outside the car now, and first of all, it's hot. And secondly at all, that's not even a word. Second of all, it's super windy, which is weird, but the wind is so hot as well. So it's a weird one, but it's been a good drive, kind of. A little bit boring, but traffic's been good. Just driving through nothingness pretty much. It's just like grassland surrounding us, so it's been cool to see a different landscape. But I can't wait until we get to the mountains of Grand Teton and Yellowstone, because that's when the real adventure will start for the road trip pretty much. Like from there all the way down the west coast, it's gonna be so good every day. Also, just wanted to make a note how crazy it is of how much better I feel that I had a good night's sleep. Even after driving for 2 days in a row now, it's 3 days. Start on Wednesday, today's Saturday. So 3 days, I feel so much better having got good sleep. So good sleep, good food, makes for good, happy driving. Found a cool place along the way, but it's very windy. But it's this really awesome lake, just like in the middle of nowhere on the way to... I figured out that it's Grand Tetons. I prefer Teton, but the GPS says Teton, and I've heard other people say Teton, but I'm going to stick with saying Teton. Anyway, we are just going to Field of Water now, and then we're going to take a break, eat some food, and I'm going to switch shifts of driving. Pasta break with the leftover pasta and a very windy, well, you can't really see with my hair, but I'm sure you can hear and you can tell more with, no, it's fine. It's very windy and we're having a pasta break. That's the point of this. So after many hours of driving, we have finally made it to the national park with the sun dipping just below the mountains in the background right now. I'm sad we didn't make sunset, but I'm happy that we made it here before the end of the day so we can still set up camp. Also, look at our windscreen again. So bad. Well, at least we have the windscreen cleaner now, so that's good. Quinn's very comfy. But yeah, we're gonna head in here, show them our annual pass card quick, and then we'll be good. All right, and we have made it into Grand Teton National Park. Finding a campsite was a real struggle. We thought it would be very easy because there's loads of campsites around here, and there's like over 1,000 spots in total in this national park. We went to the first one, and all of the campsites are full. We asked one of the guys there, and he's like, as far as I know, all of the campsites are full as well, like one of the people that works for the park. And then we're like, okay, what are we gonna do? And he suggested going to a national forest outside of the park, which would be like backtracking half an hour, so that would have really sucked. So we're like, okay, let's just go check out one of the other campsites. So we came to one that was further north, and it also said campground full. It had like 4 signs as we were coming in: campground full, campground full, campground full. And we're like, let's just go check it out anyway and hope we can find a spot. And
always check.
And yeah, luckily we managed to find a spot, like one spot left. I'm sure there's probably like a few more here and there, but
we think we're cheating because I think we're in what's called so they have different loops in national parks. So like loop 1, loop 2, so there's like 10 campsites per loop, whatever. we're in a loop that only has RVs in it, so we think it might just be an RV loop, but there's a spot, so we took it, and we're just gonna play like innocent tomorrow. If someone yells at us, be like, I didn't know, I'm sorry, it was late and dark.
I think we'll be fine, but I mean, I'm so happy we did find the spot, because it was getting dark, and we've already driven like 8 hours today, and I really didn't want to be driving anything more and setting up in the dark as well. So luckily we found the spot. We got the rooftop tent up, and now we're gonna cook some dinner and then pass out so hard. It's gonna be so nice sleep inside. Hopefully there's no wind like yesterday, so we can get a really, really good sleep. Also, there's is it brown bears, black bears?
There's black bears and grizzly bears here.
Black bears and grizzly bears, but we are surrounded by hundreds of other people, and we have bear boxes, so we should be all good. So yeah, wish us luck, but I think we're gonna have a good night. Yeah, we're in the rooftop tent. First videos in here, but this is the situation. Lens flares.
Terrible angle. Look at that.
Now we are very well fed. Got a good meal in. Finally got our campsite all settled. We went to the bathroom that was here, washed our faces, brushed teeth. So feeling very refreshed, and now we can finally get like a really good night's sleep as well. So I'm looking forward to that. What are you doing?
I'm getting your shadows.
Okay.
Little bunny poop.
On that note, we're gonna end this one here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.